speaking of making a debut, here we've got the bear fighter, Dimintri Alexandrov.
He's dropped some weight here since last time I saw him.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the bear fighter. Saw him over at DCW back in the day.
Dimintri Alexandrov has definitely been around.
I want to have those kind of awesome matches for all you guys. You guys pay good money to see
Dimintri has wrestled some of the best.
So, without further ado, I have to say, I want to talk to a certain somebody who gave me these. So, sir, if you'd like to make your way out here, let's have a talk.
All right, the bear fighter, Dimintri Alexandrov, making his debut here for Texoma. You know why they call him the bear fighter, Trey?
He fights bears?
Yes, sir. Hey, you're getting it, man. I'm proud of you, Trey. Every week you're getting better at this.
You know, you say what you want to do about the Carleton education system, and hey, it got pretty good for no high school. Well, at least 2 years of it.
And here we are with
JD Griffey,
the king of the north himself, the prince that was promised,
Mr. Everything,
Slam Newton. Your girlfriend's favorite wrestler.
Your girlfriend's favorite wrestler.
Armbar Targaryen. Your favorite DJ's favorite wrestler. Your favorite wrestler's favorite DJ's favorite wrestler.
I appreciate it. Very polite of you to just have the microphone. All right, man, so you know I was listening. We're going to start this. January 1st. You ready to You ready to All right, man.
Yeah.
Tonight, Dimintri, JD, for the Red River Championship. You know how I am. I've always liked that about you. You got this reckless need to surpass your limits. But this is the difference between me and everyone else you faced. I know how dangerous you are. I know how good you are. I know that before it's all said and done, people will talk about you like you're the best of our generation. I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel some type of way about that because I feel like I'm the best of our generation. So tonight, bring your A game, bro. Because we friends, but I'm gonna knock your ass out.
Ooh.
I'm just telling you.
I'm just being honest. We bros. Let's do it.
All right, well, there we go, folks. We have us a title match tonight. Not only do we have a debuting Dimintri Alexandrov, but we have a debuting Dimintri Alexandrov wrestling, taking on who I would dare say is the top guy at Texoma right now.
Yeah, I would say that too.
The one and only JD Griffey, man.
Well, there's also the segments.
Look at Dimintri holding the rope open for him, and oh, look at this. It's like, no, you're the man. No, you're the man. No, you're the man.
Well, one-upsmanship here.
Brittany should just get it for both of them.
Well, they're friends now, but what's it going to be like at the end of the night?
Man, I know it's cliche, Trey, but you know what they say, you fight harder with your family. And these guys have known each other a long time. They've traveled the roads with each other a very long time. So we got ourselves a championship match here, so we're going to be doing championship introductions. Making his Texoma debut. I know we're supposed to be impartial as broadcast journalists, Trey, but this is one of my favorite talents to watch wrestle. Dimintri Alexandrov from St. Petersburg, Russia, the bear fighter. This guy actually, growing up in Russia, fought bears. It's not just a gimmick. Like, he literally... They lived in the countryside. In the wintertime, when it gets snowy, he'd go out to train. Every once in a while, run into a bear out there in Siberia and Russia.
You realize if they filmed Grizzly Man and he was the main host, he would have killed the bear?
And what are you gonna do? You know, he's not gonna back down. So this man grew up wrestling and fighting animals that outweigh him 2 to 3 to 4 times. You know, like one of the biggest grizzly bears on record is over 6 feet tall and over 400 pounds.
Does he have an AEW contract yet?
I know, right? If he could do a moonsault, he would.
Right. I still wouldn't watch.
And here we go. Talk about top guys. We said earlier, arguably the top guy here at Texoma Pro. He's a Grand Slam champion. He's won every title available in this company.
Fans of Texoma Pro Wrestling, enjoy him now because soon you will not see him here. He'll be in bigger places doing bigger things.
You know, you got to wonder where he'd be right now if it weren't for COVID-19 and the worldwide repercussions of it. You know what I mean? It put the whole world on hold for a while.
Yeah, the bad thing about that, especially when you're an athlete, you know, that doesn't help you out because you lose a year.
Yep.
And to be an athlete, you have a shelf life, right? And not everybody can do this at age 60 like Ric Flair.
No, I mean, when it comes to this job, everyone who steps into that squared circle has an expiration date. And some people's expiration date is longer than others.
Mine was only 3 years.
There you go. And then on the flip side, you got someone like Teddy Long who's been in the business 30 years.
And he's done everything. He's been a referee.
Does an hour of cardio a day, and he's 63. So.
30-minute time limit, and it is for the Texoma Red River Championship.
Back to the beautiful Ms. Brittany Nicole doing her championship introductions.
From St. Petersburg, Russia, the Russian Renegade, the Saint of St. Petersburg, the Siberian Savior, the sworn enemy of all bears, and Vladimir Putin's least favorite wrestler, the Bear Fighter.
Of course. To say that Dimitri's excited would be an understatement.
From Water Park, Florida, the Fade Runner, Griffey, 3 times, Slam Newton, Hen Griffey Jr., Armbar Targaryen.
You know, it should be a goal of his to see how long it takes him to give it out of all of his names. I feel like the Undertaker come to the ring.
That was promised the King of the North, the Icon, and Texoma Red River Champion, Jerome Daniel Griffey.
Now there's an introduction. Shout out to Brittany Nicole. I think that Jerome needs a few more aliases, though.
Yeah, future Offshoots Hall of Famer, you know, Killer's Killer.
Killer's Killer. No, that makes it sound like he killed Killer, though.
Sure.
You can't say that.
How about a Killer's Killer?
Supposed to do 3. Supposed to do 3.
Don't ring it now.
All right.
Jerome with the big headlock there.
Jerome with the headlock on the Bear Fighter, as you see on the tights there. It's on his tights, so it's got to be true, right? Right into the hammerlock.
Jerome's really changed his game up since he changed his outfit. I mean, when he went to being a barefoot fighter, being like the old MMA look, it's kind of worked out for him.
Man, this guy trained with Gracie MMA. I'm sure you're familiar with the name Gracie.
Oh, I'm very much familiar.
So you know what?
I mean, who trained them?
Exactly.
It wasn't me, but it was.
So he's become more of a ground and pound wrestler. He still does some of the flashy moves, you know what I mean? You'll see that beautiful power slam, hopefully, which is one of his staples. It would make Randy Orton jealous. It's so beautiful. But then at other stuff, he's kind of put back in the back of the repertoire, back on the shelf, while focusing on this ground and pound MMA style.
Just always do what works. You know? Just always continue to keep in the repertoire what works and what gets over. I mean, that's right now. It's, he's on top of his game right now, and like I said, enjoy him now because sooner or later you won't be able to see him here in Sherman, Texas.
I know, right?
That'll be a sad day too.
It will, but just imagine what he could do in all those different places.
All right.
That's the strength here with Dimintri. Oh! Wow, look at that. Going for the stomping on him with his barefoot. Oh, into a full mount, raining down punches. What is going on with Jerome Daniel Griffey? This is more of a fierce side to him that we've seen in a while. Now, these guys go back. What do you know about the history of these two, Trey?
No.
You don't? Texoma Pro, work. Homework? Nah. Well, I'll tell you.
I'm only worried about what they do here, sir.
These guys have wrestled each other all over America. They know each other and each other's styles very well. Though Dimintri, this new full MMA style from JD Griffey might be something new to Dimintri, whereas Dimitri's style seems to appear the same. Big up and over, nobody home for Dimintri. Oh, down, beautiful roll through from JD Griffey. Griffey's looking into the rope, beautiful hip toss, and another one. One more? Yep. Hip toss number 3 into an armbar. What an impressive sequence, man.
That was pretty. Right now, Kilton Brooks is smiling at him right now.
Dude, the triple hip toss into the armbar. JD Griffey's putting on a clinic here.
It's not built well for the bear killer. But,
The bear fighter. Hey, he doesn't kill him. He fights
my
him.
bad. He
Don't
fights
get
him.
PETA on our case over here. He just fights him. Oh, big reverse elbow. Then a kick to the stomach. Dimintri with a hip toss of his own. Ooh, into the basement clothesline. The basement clothesline.
I don't think Pete is going to be our sponsor.
No, definitely not. Not after tonight.
Perfectly edible and tasting. What are they known for?
Oh, what's going on here? Going to the outside. Oh, but what happened there?
There was a headbutt there, too.
It looked.
I'm wearing that belt tonight, Jerome.
It looked like Dimintri took a little bit of that collision too. You know what I mean? It hurt him as well. Ooh, big forearm. Oh, massive chop to the chest on the outside here.
Jerome trying to fight back now.
Why is it that on these championship matches, so many of them go to the outside? Why is that, Trey? You've been around a lot longer
Because
than
not
I
every
have.
match is in the cage.
Okay.
One way of looking at it.
I was thinking you were going to be like, oh, in championship matches, there's so much more intensity and passion involved that it could overflow to the outside. I just thought you would say something like that, but anyway.
I'm not here to tell you stuff you already know, sir. I'm here to tell you stuff you don't know.
We'll be here a while. Oh my gosh! Death Valley driver on the apron, and you see how Dimitri's body just popped back up.
And what they say, that's the hardest part of the ring right there?
Yeah, I think we mentioned that a few times every episode.
Right? Wouldn't be a Texoma show without us saying
The
that.
hardest part of the ring. Come on, Carl. Get him back inside. Let's get this thing going.
I mean, why isn't Carl in the ring counting?
I don't know. You ask him.
Well, I'm busy doing take care of your situation.
What do you mean my situation?
Well, I gotta keep you in line.
I'm in line. I know my lane. I stick to it.
Right.
Oh, man. There you go. Now he's in the ring counting. You happy there? You happy?
This what you wanted, huh?
This is what he wanted, so.
What? Oh!
Repeating what Jerome said.
We just assumed because that's what Jerome said. Oh, man. And Dimintri getting shown back into the ring by the prince that was promised. Armbar Targaryen.
This what you wanted? You said you wanted Vegas, huh? You gonna get him.
Oh,
big kick.
big kick to the chest.
Stung him, too.
Yeah.
No.
Just because he's barefoot, don't think that doesn't hurt just because he's barefoot.
Right?
There have been NFL kickers who kick barefoot and kick the ball 60 yards. So
They don't do that anymore.
no, I wonder why.
Because all of a sudden, Dayos brothers did that.
Oh, and a cover. 1, 2. Kind of a lackadaisical cover here. Jerome back up on the full mount, though, raining down punches. 1, 2. Dimintri kicks out again. The bear fighter is not done yet.
If I was Jerome, I'd get on top of Dimintri and start hitting him in the face and see if Carl will just call the match.
I bet you would, wouldn't you?
You understand?
Well,
It ain't
it'd
your
be
night.
smart.
This ain't your night, bro. It ain't your night, bro.
Jerome's talking to him now.
Yeah. Seeing,
It's not good.
we're seeing a little bit of that old cocky Jerome Daniels. You know the difference between being arrogant and being cocky? Because I think Jerome Daniels walks that line very...
Well, you can be arrogant and lose every match, but you can be cocky and win every match as well. So, I mean, it's just how you pull it off. And if you back up your work.
And then, of course, J.D. Griffey does have the resume here to back up those words.
I mean,
First ever Grand Slam champion here at Texoma.
I remember when I was champion.
Yeah, for that 30 seconds when you cashed in Money in the Bank.
Listen, the whole neighborhood. Hey, they bounced. I didn't. I sang. I tested that air compressor really hard.
1, 2. Another near fall from J.D. Griffey. The Bear Fighter definitely putting up a fight.
We're going to start taking him seriously now. That's the problem when you're champion, when you take on a guy who you think you know very well.
Yep.
You start toying with him a little bit, and then all of a sudden he starts getting a big head about it.
You let your guard down.
Yeah.
Next thing you know.
That happens.
Ooh, big lariat.
Big elbow.
Big back elbow. Beautiful scoop slam. Oh, into a power slam. Scoop power slam. 1, 2. Very, very, very close near fall. I think that's the closest we've seen Dimintri so far. He's just throwing all that gear away. You don't even need it no more, huh?
No. Once again, what would hurt harder? A bare elbow or one that's padded?
I know, right?
It's like I never understood in baseball. Like when the pitcher hits the batter with the ball, why does the batter throw the bat away?
What do you What do you mean?
Like when he charges the mound, he throws the bat away. I'm like, why? The guy hit you with the ball.
There's a big difference between a ball and a baseball bat. I'm not gonna go Lucille somebody. Oh,
That's why they don't.
Dimitri's saying no here. Couple big back elbows. Oh, roll through. We're gonna see a calf crusher. What we got here?
We got a submission right
Oh,
now.
roll through into a rear naked choke. It looks like. But Dimitri's fighting his way out of it. Ooh, here we go into a triangle choke, a Hell's Gate, if you will. Oh, and here comes Jerome reversing it into an ankle lock. Jerome Daniels, one of the best pure wrestlers around.
No argument there.
Roll through into a cradle, into a rear naked choke. Jerome with his leg squeezing Dimintri as well as the chin lock. Dimitri's fading.
I mean, we've seen 7 different submissions right now, right?
Dimitri's fading. Well, Jerome's such a submission expert. He's putting the pressure on all the right pressure points all over Dimintri right now. He's making it almost impossible for him to breathe. This is like a reticulated python
It's a wrap.
and a gazelle.
No. Come on. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Dimitri makes it to the ropes. That was his only chance.
He's out.
Yeah, he is out. It looked like that was kind of on his way out. He grabbed the rope right before he lost
Well, you
consciousness.
still got to break the hold and get going again.
It's over, bro.
Look at his eyes, though, man. He's got it. He doesn't have that dazed look in his eyes you would expect. He's still in there. Dimitri's still in there.
And Jerome's telling him it's over.
You can't keep this up all night.
Oh, man. Jerome talking smack, going to the eyes.
Giving him warning, saying, dude, enough. I mean, this almost reminds me of when Larry Holmes took on Muhammad Ali. He kept hitting Ali. He kept saying, dude, just go down.
Just stop. It's over. Just go down. Well, Dimitri's not going to do that. The Bear Fighter is not going to give up. I don't think I've ever seen him submit to anything.
Well, it's 2021. New things can be happening this year.
It is 2021.
Thank God for that.
I know, right? All right, up to the top. Are we going to see a superplex?
Just remember, because it's 2021 doesn't mean that the year 2000 can now drink. So, you know.
Oh, beautiful step up in Seguri, and the Bear Fighter's barely hanging on.
Where's he going with it? Oh, my God.
No. What are we going to see an outsider's edge
Oh my
onto
God.
the floor?
That's not going to be good. That might be going too far.
Oh my gosh, Trey thinks something's going too far. Oh my
How
gosh.
worried about the people?
Oh, big right hand from Griffey. You notice he's got one of those gloves off. He's going bare knuckles with one of them now. He's getting frustrated, I can tell. And a submission on the ropes. You don't see this that often, do you?
Why isn't Carl doing the count?
There we go. What's going on here? We're going to see a power slam from the top. That's exactly what it looks like. Oh, beautiful power slam from the top. Can he capitalize on it? Can he capitalize on it? One.
Wait a minute. Jerome's in the ropes.
Jerome got the ropes, right? Oh, man. What a match. It's almost one of
That
those.
was luck right there, because just the placement of where Jerome was at.
Great ring awareness from the champion. It's almost turning into a match of whatever you can do, I can do better. Jerome does look like he's on the worst end of this whole thing. Dimintri sounding confident. Takes him up into the fireman's carry. Jerome sneaks out, hitting him with the forearms, forearm to the head. Another beautiful power slam. 1, 2. Man, Jerome's going to wake up with a sore rib cage in the morning after taking all these power slams. 1, 2. What do you think of this match with this power game from Dimintri?
This is a big test for Jerome right now.
And look, Jerome, look at Dimitri's face.
Oh,
he has
true,
no
too.
idea what to do.
That's true too. Yeah, but I mean, as far
He's
as being
literally
as far as being the champion, I mean, Jerome didn't expect this.
Dimitri's thrown finishing moves at him. He threw an avalanche power slam from the top rope at him. Like, what more does Dimintri have to do to put away J.D. Griffey?
Does he have enough in the tank?
Oh, into the ropes.
Jerome baited him.
What we got here?
Oh, knockout
Ooh,
punch.
Big punch to the right hand to the temple, followed by Enziguri. Up and over. Big running knee. The Bear Fighter staggered. Into the ropes. Oh, huge running knee. That's got to be close to it. Oh, here we go. And that's it, man. Jerome Daniel Griffey, 1, 2, 3. They don't get up from that.
Wow.
Here's your winner by pinfall, still Red River champion, Jerome Daniel Griffey.
What a great match, Trey. Dimintri had his moments there. We thought he was going to shock us all and win this title, but when it all comes down to it, the man is still the man. J.D. Griffey, the fade runner, still Texoma Pro Red River champion.
Jerome's happy right there. He's still the champion. But man, that could have gone either way. We're live here at Texoma Pro Wrestling here in Sherman, Texas. First day of the year, 2021. Thank y'all for joining us here on Facebook Live and anywhere else you're going to catch this show at. And once again, we'll be back here on January 15th as we're having Texoma Pro Wrestling once again.
January 15th, and then February the 5th, we'll be here for the very special meet and greet with WWE Hall of Famer and SW Fury General Manager Teddy Long and myself for promoting our podcast, the Hold On a Minute Play It podcast. We're going to be here starting at 6:30 p.m. on the 5th of February, so make sure you come out, get your picture with me and Teddy, get some merchandise, hang out with a Hall of Famer. There we go. What a match. Well, 5 quality matches tonight so far, Trey, and that leaves one more, doesn't it?
It does. So the big question is, are you down with the sickness?
I think I've answered that a few times for you.
Well, this talk could change here between matches. You never know.
I doubt it.
I doubt it too. You're pretty jaded.
Well, I mean, look at who he's wrestling tonight. Johnny Omar. This is the second shot Omar is going to have.
That's not Omar's fault. He wants other shots at Ziggler.
I'm not. I'm just saying, like Omar pushed him to the limit,
I wouldn't
and
say
so
that.
now, dude,
I won't say push him to the limit.
dude, this is the first person he's got that's given that the Sinews has given a rematch. There's got to be a reason why.
Well, then obviously
He had to have won his respect.
Mr. Omar's going to pay the price, and then it's okay.
And here he is, Johnny O'Mara.
I haven't seen Sheamus on TV.
Baby Sheamus right there.
Or what's his name? Sami Zayn. There you go.
Sheamus Zayn. If Sami Zayn and Sheamus got together. You remember when Conan O'Brien used to do the if they made it things?
All right.
Sheamus and Sami